Hey y'all, it's Masskular. Let me tell you how I went from averaging 6 miles per gallon to 7 miles per gallon. Okay, so in these Freightliners, if you have like a Freightliner M2, in the ceiling, like the roof of the cab, you'll hear a bunch of rattling, and you gotta kind of be going a certain speed in order for you to hear what I'm talking about. But once you're driving, it's loud enough that you can't hear yourself on the phone. You can barely hear stuff because it's like a lot of flapping, which pretty much makes me think that it's air getting into the inside of the roof somehow. Because all it sounds like is a bunch of wind. Um, if you know how the wind works, you know that the force of it can slow your vehicle down. It could be getting up under the truck or wherever it's getting into. It's slowing the truck down, causing it to work harder, making it average less miles per gallon than necessary. I'm going to show you what I did to fix that. It was a bulletin I saw online on how to repair it. It's adding an additional bow to the two bows that's in the top of the ceiling already. And that's pretty much what I'm going to show you now. So the first thing I do is begin removing the sun visors. They're about 5 torque screws, 3 for the corner, and then 2 in this ones right here. I want to say they're about T20 or T25. I'm not exactly sure, but it's about a T20 or T25. And once I remove them on this side, I got to do the same thing for the other side. Um, I don't know the exact name of these pop-off screws that hold the headliner up. But you have to remove those to get the ceiling to fall down. Now, in this bulletin, they recommended that I actually remove the entire headliner and take it out the truck. For me, I felt like that wasn't really necessary, so I'm kind of going to just bend it down a little bit, put something to hold it, and then get someone to assist me to put the bow up pretty much. Right now, I'm removing the pillars off the side, moving the pillar from the other side. And then after that, she's pretty much ready to come down, as you can see. And at this point, I put something down there to hold it, put in the specific spots where I'm going to drill in order to attach this bow. They recommended you use rivets and a rivet gun. I had never used a rivet gun a day in my life, but went and bought one from Harbor Freight. And that one was pretty cool. It did what it was supposed to. I realized I needed to make the hole a little bigger than the actual rivet size. Little learning factor. They also recommended that you spray big gap in between where the bow connects, and they also recommend that you spray that big gap on the existing bows already. I didn't have big gap, but I used like gap filler. You can get that from Home Depot for like $6. Pretty useful. It'll cover anything. And you just see me basically filling in all the gaps. Wiping up my mess pretty much. Filling the rest of the gaps also. Then from here, it's just basically putting the headliner back up, you know? Finding a little pop on, pop off things to put inside the headliner. Screwing the sun visors back. That's pretty much it, you know, do it on both sides. And she's good to go. You know, you got to put the pillars back also.